You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Namaskar, welcome to PT Pointers. And in this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. Now, recently, researchers have designed a sustainable hydrogel to remove microplastics from water. Sustainable hydrogel has a unique intertwined polymer network that can bind the contaminants and degrade them using UV light irradiation. Talking about the microplastics, they are small plastic pieces less than 5 millimeters long and they pose a great threat to human health as these tiny plastic debris can enter our bodies through water we drink and increase the risk of illness. They are an environmental hazard and found in even remote areas such as polar ice caps and deep ocean trenches, endangering aquatic and terrestrial life forms. Our next headline is related to Forest Rights Act, which is officially known as the Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Act 2006, and it enables tribal communities and forest dwelling citizens to claim legal rights over the forest land they have occupied for generations. It gives Gram Sabhas or village councils the right to decide on how best their forest land can be used. Any transfer of forest land for non-forestry use now requires their consent, but in recent years its implementation has been controversial. This act also laid down criteria under which tribal inhabitants can claim title to their land. Next headline is related to papilloma virus, and it is in the news because recently AIMS launched the study to test accuracy of HPV kits for cervical cancer screening. Human papilloma virus is a common sexually transmitted infection, and almost all sexually active people will be infected at some point in their lives, usually without symptoms. It can affect skin, genital area, and throat. It can cause abnormal cells to develop, which can go on to become cancer. Talking about the cervical cancer, it develops in women's cervix, which is the entrance to the uterus from vagina, and it is the fourth most common cancer in women. Next one is related to Baisakhi, which is celebrated every year on the first day of the Hindu month of Vaishak and the Hindu and Sikh solar new year. On the day of Baisakhi in the year 1699, the 10th Sikh Guru, Shri Guru Gobind Singh established Khalsa Panth, and Baisakhi is also the time when farmers begin harvesting of the Rabi crops. Next article is related to Mount Etna, which is the highest Mediterranean island mountain and the most active stratovolcano in the world. It is situated in Italy, and it is in the news because recently volcanic vortex rings emerged from Etna volcano. And do you know, friends, Etna's peak is the highest in Italy, south of Alps, and it is Europe's largest. Talking about vortex rings, they are generated when gas, predominantly water vapor, is released rapidly through a vent in the crater. They are produced roughly in the same way as the smoke rings that some cigarette smokers are able to blow out of their mouths. Today's last headline is related to CDP Suraksha, which was recently released by government. It is a new platform to disburse subsidies to horticulture farmers under the Cluster Development Program, which is the government initiative to promote horticulture crops. CDP Suraksha is essentially a digital platform, and here Suraksha stands for System for Unified Resource Allocation, Knowledge, and Secure Horticulture Assistance. This platform will allow an instant dispersal of subsidies to farmers in their bank account by utilizing the e-rupee voucher from National Payments Corporation of India. It has features such as database integration with PM Kisan, cloud-based server space from NIC, etc. This move seeks to push the growth of India's horticulture sector, which contributes nearly one-third to the agriculture gross value addition, making a substantial contribution to the Indian economy. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.